Hi. I'm doing very good. How are you? These up, so we are both live.
Okay.
You've got Absalonia 2 and Kallus 1. Alright, I think I know what I want. Kallus 1 versus Omodamos. Is that what you expected?
It is not, no.
You expected Sloan. Interesting.
I did.
All right.
Great. I get to learn a new opponent.
Excellent.
On the fly.
Just so you're aware with my lists, my Theme Force bonus gives all my solos reposition.
Okay.
In addition, I don't have to tithe turn 1, which I will forget. AKA turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, I will not tithe because I always forget to tithe. My intention is to always tithe. And I just forget because it's hard to remember when you don't have to do it every single turn of the game. And it's in a weird spot in the game, so it's hard. And then my solos get repositioned 3, which I don't know if I just stated or not.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Before we get started, how do you want to handle countercharge? I have Tormentors, which means I have lots and lots of countercharges.
Yeah, I guess the thing that makes the most sense is if I start moving models into an area, if I notice I'm within a potential countercharge, maybe I'll just start, move the first one, pause, give you a chance to jump in, and then just let you interrupt me.
Yeah.
If I'm moving, a unit, you can just say like, whoa, that third one, I'm going to countercharge.
Yeah, that's good for that. Because really it's, like in the unit, I'll just be like, hey, I want to countercharge this one before the rest of them do their goodness. More often than not, though, most of my opponents prevent me from doing that, so every time I look, I'm like, I don't get a countercharge anyway. So that'll probably happen this time. Not saying it won't, but it definitely does happen. And then, like, if you're just planning stuff out, and then, just...
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm just proxying.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Okay.
I do have a +1 to go first because of Mr. Runewood.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take my 7.
Okay. Well, I mean, that doesn't even need to be rolled, but...
I will go first.
Yeah, I'm going to take the top.
You're going to take the top. Excellent. Top is really good for you. Top is really good. Making sure we are clear on terrain, though. I believe we have what looks like 2 rubbles. Yep, we have 2 rubbles. And then an acid pool. So it's a rubble's underneath your Blightbringer. Forest, obviously, underneath the Legionnaires over there. Forest in the center. Cloud over here. Wall, rubble. Back by the flag objective. Acid pool. And then I think that's a shallow water. Yeah, that's a shallow water.
I agree, yeah.
The cool thing, if you didn't know it, is if you actually go into move terrain and click on the terrain piece, it tells you the terrain piece in the upper right, which is how I've been identifying them lately.
Oh, awesome.
So,
right.
Bottom. Deploy. All right.
Now, I haven't played against Omodamos before. Yeah. Is there any like obvious trick that gets pulled every time that everyone knows about that I don't know about?
Sure. Or I can give you the really, really obvious ones.
Yeah.
So Omodamos himself has Pathfinder. He's speed 5, mat 8, 14, 18, so he's a little bit of a tank.
Yeah.
Every horror that is in his battle group that kills an enemy model that's not within your... that's not soulless, and I believe your Blight Archon has Soul Ward. Yes, no?
Yeah, and the Virtues have something similar within 5.
Yeah, so you're pretty much going to deny me souls all the time. I'm not going to worry about it. Normally, Omodamos, any horror that kills something would get the soul, regardless of proximity. But your list kind of says no to that completely with the Virtues and the Archons. He's got 2 2-inch flails with chain weapon. So he can threat 5, 8, 10. So 5, charge to 8, threaten 10, 12 with the gate, 14 with feet. His feet gives +2 inches or +2 speed and ghostly, and he casts Locked Horns. And Locked Horns is everything in his control range gets unyielding, so it's really good against melee armies. And then he has synergy, he has Flashing Blade, and he has a Breath of Corruption. So more often than not, what you'll see is a synergy chain into feet turn into a flung Tormentor 13 inches or flung Omodamos 14 inches into a caster and then killing the caster.
Okay.
At like P+S21 or some ridiculous value of math.
Do you have Thresher attacks?
You
have Flashing Blade.
I have Flashing Blade. I have sprays from the Desolators. I have AoEs from the Orin, from Omodamos, from the Gate. But otherwise, Threshers are... Oh, and Nicia. Threshers are in short supply.
Okay.
I have lots of Breath of Corruptions, which are your Virtues are not going to care about. Virtues do or do not have Eyeless Sight.
They do not, but Blight Archons do.
Okay, so the Virtues negate a little bit of my Cloud Wall, but don't negate it fully from the Desolators coming into play. Okay. But yeah, it's 1 turn of flinging a Tormentor 13 inches. So its feet turn plus gate is a 13-inch threat range on a Tormentor. Non-gated Tormentors are 11, and non-feet turn Tormentors are 5 to 8 to 10 to 11 threat with the gate. So there's only one of the gates to 11. The rest of them are going to 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can the gate only teleport one thing per turn? Once per turn?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
Great.
Yep.
All right. And is there anything you want me to go over with mine?
I don't. I don't think so. I think I remember most of it.
Okay. We're good then.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll start deploying.
I'm actually just going to run to the washroom while you start deploying, if that's okay.
Yeah, go right ahead. Hey, Striker.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. I need to remember. So if I ever start trying to use Tactician, remind me that I don't have it. Because I literally don't have volume in the list, and that is still a very heavy habit to have tried to remove. My gate goes 15 inches forward in a place where let me see what a 5-inch aura around you looks like in a color I can see on this map. Yeah, it feels fine. I'm going to pin that in place, and I am done with my base deployment. Lynda and Nicia have AD. Umbral Guardian is not in play.
Okay, so these virtues are being placed so that they can drop a cloud and then run without catching any Legionnaires on turn 1.
Okay.
That is my intent, but they're 1.1 away.
So I think we talked about this last time too, though, but entering is very specific, saying a model enters an area when it moves from not being within the area to being within the area, when it's put into play in the area, or when it's placed in the area. Does the virtue cloud say when it's put into play models suffer?
What was that?
I'm checking. So I think you're deploying still in a way that doesn't matter. So Blight Cloud can use Blight Cloud once per turn during its activation. Center a cloud on it. It will remain centered on it. If this model is destroyed and from play, remove it. Models in the AoE when it is placed. Okay, that's why. Yeah, models when AoE when it's placed. Got it.
So yeah, they're gonna place it and be exactly not clipping the Legionnaires.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Okay. Get a little bit closer. Okay. That is it for me.
Excellent. One thing I need to do first is I need to update my allocation. My Hordes that start in play have a updated allocation. You don't have any AD, so check.
Okay, and Lynda.
Yep.
receive orders.
Blightedness, Legionnaires now have Vengeance, Wall Steel, and Battle Driven. Check, check, check. Got it. Excellent. I just need to make sure of one thing, which my stream is currently screwed up on. I need to move our names around. Because you are on top.
Okay.
I am not. Got it. Excellent. I'm ready to go if you're ready to go. Oh, we have to do objectives. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Take Pathfinder.
I'm going to do healing.
Sounds good.
Right there.
Okay. Excellent. I think I'm ready to go, if you're ready to go.
I think I'm ready, yeah.
Excellent. Let's have fun. Good luck, have fun. Yeah. Start this timer. Maintenance phase. My gate gets D3. Hiya. Good old 3 soul tokens on the gate. Nice. We will go next with Nicia. Nicia is going to run. Run to there. Tormentor number 3 is going to start this off by doing a run. Tormentor number 1 is going to do a run. Tormentor number 2 is going to do a run. Tormentor number 4 is going to do a run. Clowns in a clown car. Wretch number 2 is going to run. Run up to there. Next, I will go with Roget. Roget is just going to walk 6 inches there, turn to face Omodamos, cast Harmonious, and then 3 inch reposition. And then turn to face. So Harmonious on my big man. Then we're going to go with Omodamos. Omodamos is going to cast Synergy for 1. He is going to spend 3, going down to 2, to summon in a... So all the virtues are immune to corrosion, correct?
Yes.
And Yssylla and the Blight Archon are as well, then, based off of your positioning. Yes. Okay. I will summon in another Tormentor. That Wretch.
I think you just dropped that on. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah. That was the intent.
Oh, never mind. Got it. Sorry.
No worries. Then Omodamos is going to check line of sight. He's going to declare a charge on Blight Archon 2. Or not Blight Archon 2, Virtue Champion 2. The one that's way over there. Basically to do that. You can go 8 inches and bump that dude man right there. Something like that. Next, I will go with the gate. The gate's going to spend a soul to use telekinesis, or the equivalent of telekinesis, on Omodamos to move him up over here. Next, we're going to go with Regna. Regna is going to advance forward 6 inches to here. She's going to summon in a Shrieker. So that costs 2. And then she's going to cast Deceleration for 3. And she has a 10-inch aura of that. Checking something before I finish the turn. Yeah, she's good. She will kind of just chill there, I think. Tormentor number 1 is going to advance. Let's go here. Double cost of movement. And there. We're gonna go with the Hermit next. Hermit's gonna advance 5 inches to here. Pulse for Essence, which clips Omodamos, clips Regna, and clips the Shrieker. Then he's going to reposition 3 to there. The Shrieker's gonna... Yeah, the Shrieker's gonna go. I don't remember if it's speed 5 or speed 6, which is annoying that I don't remember. Shrieker. Speed 6. Walk up to there. We're going to have my Wretch run here. No. Wretch is running over here. Lynda is just going to run. Right about there. This cultist unit's going to run. That's them. Runewood's gonna run. That's not where I want him. Run him there. Other cultists are just gonna run. And that's my turn. Passing it to you.
Okay. I'm just going to check some assorted line of sight things. So you're saying between the gate and the feet, you can get 1 Tormentor up to 13.
Yep.
And everything else is going to be 11.
Yep. Omodamos is going to be 12.
Omodamos is right there. And Tormentors every week, so 1. Okay, this first unit of Virtue Champions, or Virtue Hosts, is going to Cloud and then do Assault charges.
Who's that model?
So this one's... Yeah, the model to the far left, the Wretch.
The Wretch, okay.
So we're going to, yeah. And so the clouds are up, and I'm going to add them in just a minute. Okay. Okay. Model number 1 is charging Tormentor number 3.
Sure.
The most useful place. And then this one is just running.
Sure.
Here we go. Okay, Virtue Champion over here is also assaulting. We're going after the Runewood.
Sure.
Fairly accurate. The other unit is going to cloud up and then do a press forward order. Number 1 is assaulting the Shrieker.
Could you see it? Yeah.
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 Yeah, I believe that I have a clear line of sight.
Yep. Okay. Armor 15.
Great. And so that is an indirect hit, so it's going to be just 5, so
Okay, no damage.
nothing. The other 2 are just going to run.
Sure.
I'm actually going to proxy the other one first, and then run that one.
Okay.
Okay. And they've got their clouds up. My Virtue Champion is going to declare a charge on the cultist closest to the flag.
You can't. Do you have Eye of Sight?
I don't. I have a line of sight, though.
Those aren't...
Unless there's a reason I don't.
The Scathers are not cloud effects, are they? So
no.
The reason I ask is you need to be... There's this cloud right here.
Oh, that cloud right there. Thank you very much. In that case...
I don't know if you do or not. I'm just... Like, the line was...
I don't...
Might still. I'm not sure.
No, I totally forgot that there was a pre-existing... Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think the cloud on the Virtue plus the cloud of the other one makes your lines not work out.
So we're just going to cloud and then run to here.
Okay.
Legionnaires are going to go. They're going to... run. Other unit of Legionnaires is going to go. I like all of the hazard bad labels.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, my when I put my Scather down from my Desolator, I do Hazard Bad, and then it makes me remember that you've got Hazard Bads out there too.
Just gonna proxy this guy.
Sure.
For a minute. Clock just fiddling, trying to get these in approximate base to base with each other.
Yeah, that is the easy thing about playing in real life, is you can just be like base to base real fast. Yeah, you have enough even with the rough terrain there.
Okay. This one I have to get to right there. So I'm feeling pretty confident that one can move to about there.
Sure.
Take it there. Okay. Face to face. Blightbringer will go and will run. After choosing the +2 strength, +2 armor.
Sure.
Maybe deciding. And will also be riling for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kallus is going to go. Move to right here. Spend 2. Put ignite on the green unit.
Sure.
Blight Archon is going to go. Move to right here. Spend 2 to put Dragon's Blood on the left unit. Yssylla is going to go. I'm just going to check if she has Pathfinder. She doesn't. Speed 12. She's probably moving to raid. There. Blackfrost Shard is going to go. Just in the forest. Before beginning their press forward and running, actually, if it's alright, Visar is going to give them stealth.
Okay.
Not that I think it's relevant, but just in case. Other Blight Archon will go to right here, spend 2, and put Dragon's Blood up on the Blightbringer.
Okay.
Harrier, Rile and run.
Mm-hmm.
Harrier, Rile and run. That is my turn, and over to you.
Excellent. Turn 2. Let's see if I can remember to tithe to this turn. I'm going to add a widget because I forgot about it. Gate doesn't get any more souls because it's already got a soul. I have a corrosion to roll on the Shrieker. It stays. It takes a point of damage. Dink. Yeah. First off, I am gonna look at my options. I'm gonna go first with Nicia. She's going to declare a charge on Virtue Host number 2, light purple or dark purple, whatever that bluish purple is. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I've got to finish everything else. My apologies. Hold on. Still in control phase. My goodness. Did not do any of my sacrificing or anything like that. So, Omodamos is going to sacrifice a guy, upkeep synergy. Regna is going to sacrifice a guy, go up to 4 or 5 because she's a 5. My God, my brain is literally failing me today. Cultist number 5 and number 4 of deep, of whatever this dark purple is, are dying. They're the ones that are not in Orin's unit. They die for that, so synergy's upkept. D-cell has to fall, and yeah, that's everything else. Then the objective can't take any damage, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to roll it to see if it goes out. It does not go out. Yeah. So your Virtue Host can charge 11 inches threat, correct?
Yes.
7, 10.
And the champion's 12.
The champion is 12 because of 2-inch reach. Is there any speed increasers that you have in your list?
I don't think so.
Okay. Impending doom if it really came down to it.
That's true.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with Nicia again. I think that was the initial choice.
I have Vengeance in terms of speed increasers as well. Vengeance on the Legionnaires.
Yep, just on the Legionnaires. Yeah, she's gonna charge this one, staying outside of melee range of the other one.
So she'll become corroded.
Yep. She's just going to stay half-inch away. The corrosion's not going to matter much because she's going to be dead in a minute, but yeah. Her charge attack, she's mat 7. Are you def 13 or def 14?
14.
You 7. That'll hit. This is P plus S 9. P plus S 8 weapon.
Armor up to... Armor up to 18 because of that Blightbringer.
Okay. So off 10, 5 wounds, 4 dice. We take 4.
Phew.
Second swing will hit. Off 10. Nope. We will reposition. I am just checking. I can reposition a little bit further this way. Delete you. Add a widget. Put you out. Hey, look, those are touching. She's gonna be good right there. That can disappear. All right. So that's Nicia. Then Pathfinder is going on Tormentor number 5. I have to actually put number 5 on it. But it's on Tormentor number 5 has Pathfinder.
Okay.
From the objective. Come on. Aight. Then we're gonna go with my unit of cultists back here, and Orin's unit. Staying outside the hazard of badness, because it'd be bad. Can I fit through here? The answer be no. That first one needs to move a little farther up. To there. Now this one can get through all day, all night. Gonna go there. One's gonna walk to there. Orin's fine going to there. And the rest of these are just kind of moving up. We're giving Tormentor number 5 3 essence, so it goes to 4. And we're giving an essence to the Shrieker. Next, we're going to go with the Shrieker. It's going to advance forward 6 inches. Give me over a nudge. Gonna go there. I am going to shoot number 1 Virtue Host on that side.
Okay.
Base defense, because I ignore your concealment. No, I do
14.
not. I have True Sight. I do not have Eyeless
Oh,
Sight.
15 then.
16, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll boost to hit that one. Need a 10. That'll hit. Admonition bounces to 3 targets. So number 2, Yssylla, and Virtue Champion. They take POW 10s. Okay. So Virtue Host, number 2, takes a POW 10. Bonk. Take a 21. Yssylla, what's her armor?
11.
So
I should not have put her there.
Off 1. Leaves her with 3. Virtue Champion.
Off 1, I think should leave her with 2.
Off 1, I rolled a 4, so yeah, it leaves her with 2 health. Yep, my apologies. Does 3 damage. I rolled an 18 total on Virtue Champion.
Armor 18.
Okay. And then the POW 13 on the one I hit. I'm going to boost a damage roll on that. It's POW 13 versus your 18. So off 5.
18. Yeah.
Kills it.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems good. We're gonna go with Tormentors now. Okay, so Worst of All Worlds is going there, but kind of have to. Can I do this without going Worst of All Worlds? I can. Nice. So right there, I won't be corroded, but I will take a point of damage, correct?
Yeah.
Because your hazards just do a point, but don't actually do damage to me. Am I clowns like a clown car in the rest of these? Probably. Yeah, we're going to do that. That Tormentor is right there. We're going to go with Tormentor number 1. He's just going to take a couple points of damage to go here. So he's going to run. Do you have any way of giving the Legionnaires Pathfinder? Besides
no.
Battle Driven.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's go line of sight to me. 10 and 6 away. We're just going to go like that. I'm okay with that spot right there. It takes 2 points of damage. Dink, dink. The other one took a point. Dink. We're going to go with Roget next. Roget is going to see his boss where he is because of large base, cast Harmonious, and then back up 3 inches. Alright. Omodamos is going to advance 5 inches. Am I in super death threat range of anything? You can see me currently, so I'm gonna back up and not be within That model's line of sight, I sure hope. Not touch that ad. Yep, so there I am not in line of sight and not in any of the hazard funness. I'm going to spend 2 to cast Locked Horns. Which gives unyielding to everything in my control area. And then I'm going to spend 3 to summon in a Desolator. Come here, Desolator friend. Alright, so I'm going to prove that spot, but it is not technically my final spot. I just want to see where the 4-inch ring of death goes, because I need to move this model over a little. So if I go there and add a widget, I get my own hazard bad that is touching that. Yes. So I'm going to pin that in place. We're going to make that a hazard bad. I'm going to make that green as well, because you do the exact same thing I like doing, which is exactly what we just did. Nicia dies a horrible, ugly death. That goes back to where it was. Omodamos still in his phase. Have nothing else to do. We're going to go next with the Desolator. This Desolator is going to be like, I don't like Bad News Bears there, so I'm going to back up a little. We'll deal with Bad News Bears there. Next, we're going to run this Tormentor. Right there. It's going to take 2 points of damage. Dink, dink. Tormentor number 4. Just going to come up here. My Hermit is going to go. To there. Now it gets 2 inches of movement cost. Do I care? Do I care? No, I'm just going to go right here. Pulse for Essence, which is really just giving Omodamos an Essence back. The Hermit is done. We're going to go with my Cultists here. This one needs to move a little further. There. And there. The unit leader is going to target number 3 with a heal D3, so I automatically heal that one back up 1. And then 2 and 3 are going to heal the other one. I'm not even going to roll because it doesn't matter. They're both back up to full. Number 1 still has its 2 points of damage. Number 4 has not taken any damage, and the Pathfinder one has not taken any damage. The Pathfinder dude is going to go exactly 12.1 away from you. And sit there. Lynda is going to hope she doesn't die to a stupid deviation. Go there and give dodge to Omodamos. Then for funsies, the gate is going to telekinesis Omodamos, or the equivalent of telekinesis. Give me those 11.1s. Thank you. To there. Regna is going to advance. Move cost increase. Just give me 6. To there. Cast Deceleration. That cost 3. She's down to 2. And then she will reposition 3. Which conveniently is this 1.5 here. Next is Runewood. Runewood's just going to kind of chill back here. The Wretch is also going to chill back here, as I don't know what to do with this Wretch at this moment. We're going to go there. That should be everything of mine. Passing clock to you.
Okay.
I'm going to delete your hazards. Is that all right?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go through and delete all my clouds. Okay. Does D-Spell catch everything?
I'm sorry, say it again?
How far is it out from her?
For decel.
Does deceleration catch everything?
That's a good question. It is...
Looks like it.
Yes, catches every model.
Okay. See.
Perfect placement. You leave my Desolator alone. Hasn't done anything wrong yet. My hazard bad is also a cloud. My apologies.
Right.
I should have labeled that as well as a cloud. So let me.
No. That's totally great.
There. Cloud hazard bad.
Cloud hazard. Okay. So 11:21 effectively.
On what?
One.
Yeah.
On the
Hordes.
Desolator
Yep,
against range, but 19 against, so off 8, so 3 damage. Don't love that. Don't love that. And there's no way to clear that cloud the Desolator introduced, right?
Unless you have a cloud removal spell. It'll go away on the beginning of my turn. I think I've given you a hard enough puzzle to solve. I hope I did.
Hard enough.
While you're still thinking, I'm tithing because, my God, did I forget to tithe again. I told you I would forget to tithe. My chat did not yell at me, which is surprising. But I forgot to tithe, so I'm tithing right now.
Okay.
You can keep going, though. It's not going to affect anything. Ah, scary big Blightbringer.
Yeah, so I think I can see part of you here, and I think that means the forest isn't blocking me from shooting your...
To see who?
Your friend.
To see who?
The Desolator.
Number 5 Desolator? Correct.
Or number 1.
Oh, number 1 Desolator. Yeah, you can shoot number 1 Desolator. Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going after Omodamos. You were measuring to the Desolator. I see what you're doing. Gotcha.
No, I was thinking about doing shots onto Omodamos, but then I realized that you've got the Umbral Guardian in addition to D-Cell. So that wasn't going to happen.
He's a tough nut to crack right now.
10, 11. Yeah, I think I just have to make choices and start doing things.
Hi, friends.
Yeah. Okay, Blightbringer is going to stay where it is, and it's going to aim, and it's going to take a shot on the Desolator.
Sure.
It's doing the +2 strength, +2 armor. It's got a wrap 5, so I need a 6, and with aiming that's down to a 4.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I'm going to...
Oh, do your fear like I forgot to do. Oh, you did that already.
And upkeep.
Yeah.
So everything is upkept. Does the Cloud Hazard Bad do an auto point of damage or just corrosion?
It does a auto point of corrosion, or an auto point of damage for mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's traditional hazard, so it does a point of damage, unlike your Blight Clouds of semi-hazard bad, different hazard bad.
Okay, so yeah, we are aiming and shooting the Desolator, so we need a 4.
Sure.
We're gonna play dangerously and hard roll a 4.
Got it.
Amazing. So that's a how 15?
Off 6 because I'm a 21.
Oh, okay, we're boosting this.
3 damage.
So 3 damage.
Got it.
And we now have this big bubble around you. So 5-inch AoE, I'm just going to stick that on top of you.
Yep.
We'll color it fiery, and you are on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it
now,
hold on. It doesn't automatically let you on fire. It's fire damage typed.
No, you're right. It's just fire typed, not continuous fire.
Okay.
You're right. Okay, this model is going to move. See if I can stay in the forest while also getting... No. Okay, so we're just going to move straight here.
Sure.
Put up Cloud, so they both have corrosion.
The
and
Desolator does not.
Take shot.
Desolator does not have
Oh,
corrosion.
cool. It can't be.
It's immune to corrosion.
Okay, great. I'm learning as I go. In that case, we're going to take attacks into the Tormentor, I guess.
Sure thing.
Because, yeah, we need these to be boosted. Okay, so boosted to hit and do damage. 4 plus mat.
That'll
6 of the 10. I miss.
Yep, miss by 1.
And then second one.
Oh, definitely hit.
That'll hit. And 11 up to 13.
Against a 21, off 8.
So 4 damage.
Got it.
Yeah, I wish I'd thought about that. Gonna double check. Great. Virtue Champion's gonna walk to here, drop his light cloud that you are corroded. Or actually, you're already corroded, so I don't need to do that. I can actually be right here.
Sure.
So that was still less than 7. I'll still put out my cloud, but now I'm going to do some attacks into you.
Yep.
So Matt 8.
Def 13.
So that will hit, and I am a POW. I'm looking up a lot of stuff as I go here.
No worries.
POW 14.
I am at 15, off 1.
So 11 damage.
Got it.
And then second attack with the other bladed claymore.
Hits.
That will hit, and off 1.
Got him.
Great. We love that.
She does not have Pathfinder, correct? But you're not moving max distance. Yeah, you're fine.
So, yeah, I can. Right, so we will do. I'm not going to go with that one yet.
No worries.
Virtues are going to Virtues are going to cloud, so
Sure.
I'm going to give corrosion to one of my own people.
Okay.
And then they're going to run.
Before you activate that one, can you just put the cloud down first? Just to be sure.
Yep.
I don't know what the number is supposed to be of what the safe zone is.
Yeah. And I just remembered you have counter charge, so.
I do.
So there it is. We just caught one of them.
Yep, no worries.
And actually, this one also might. No, it just barely misses. Thankfully.
Yeah, I just don't know what that number
one
is, so that's why I was asking.
So we're actually going to move. I just remembered you have counter charge, and counter charge is 6 inches, right?
That is correct.
Great. So this one's going to move to 5.8 inches away from that first one.
Okay. You can totally have the 5.8. Not falling for the bait.
Okay.
I see the bait. I know the bait's there. That gives you up a free Tormentor to that other champion. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, and you'll also not take this bait, I assume?
I will not take that bait either. You can have those baits.
Great.
I'm just checking something on a different model.
And then this one?
Okay. So I will... So there's a cloud that's up on that one. If I kill it, the cloud disappears, and you can still corrode me. No, I'm going to let you have those. I'm going to let you... yeah. I'm going to let you have those.
Okay.
My apologies for a little bit.
Which champions may do nothing yet.
Do they have practice maneuvers? Not that they're nothing easier to use. I don't think they do, but no. Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
No.
Yeah, you're fine.
They have, they have tactician because of my theme.
Oh yeah, that would do it. Tactician's what it was.
Move cost.
And is it tactician within his control area or his command range?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's worded differently than every other tactician.
Because it has to be, yeah. There's a very specific reason for that, which is really annoying. So just so you're aware, you can't technically run through the other two guys that are there. They're way outside of the 10 inches of the tactician.
Cool.
Yeah, you're fine there.
So
that's perfect.
He only nudged, but
yeah,
so I'll go back to there.
Yep, that's perfect.
Move cost.
I really do hate the optical illusion that War Table is of trying to see base to base. You're like, those aren't all base to base at all. And yeah, they are totally base to base by measurements.
Actually, that one there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have for sprays again?
The Desolator's got two 8-inch sprays. I've got an AoE from the Gate. I've got AoE from Nicia Who's Dead. I've got Annihilation from Orin, and I've got Breath of Corruption from Omodamos. And the Admonition
Pulling
Bounce.
this one back to right here. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the clock. That first one, I'm countercharging.
Okay. Oh, great.
I have like 8 inches of movement. I'm plenty within for that.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Charge attack. I'm a 6. 16 will hit. I explode him. No souls because of things nearby. Passing clock.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, these are all proxy moves until declared.
Okay.
For the rest.
Sorry, that I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you if that one was a proxy move or not.
No, it's
My apologies.
My mistake.
I was like, that one's going to go there. And then I didn't think that there were proxy moves. My apologies.
No, we specifically agreed beforehand that I would tell you if I was doing a proxy move, which I entirely failed to do.
I can't countercharge twice, just so you're aware, with that one.
Right. And my command on these guys is 8. Monster.
Before you, number
I click
8.
all of these green buttons.
So number 8 ran through the hazard cloud.
Mhm.
Like, number 8 was a weird proxy through the forest and through the hazard cloud. Because it was like this.
Number 8 was like this.
No, that's the
number
one I killed.
6 is the one that went like this. Number 6 is the last one I placed. I kind of...
Yeah, no, what I was talking about is so the first one zigzagged around. That one, number 8, didn't zigzag around, but it's fine. Number 8 went straight through the forest and through that hazard cloud. It's fine.
Around
just put it
here.
back. Yeah,
Which is how it got so deep.
It's back. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yssylla's going to move to right here, and then she's going to shoot at the Infernal Gate.
Okay.
You can deviate up to 5. Great. So on Omodamos, it's a POW 10, so I don't think that can really do anything. And on the Cultist, number 1, POW 10.
Armor 14. Kills him.
Great. And for her second thing, she has line of sight to Omodamos, so she's going to put Puppet Master on him. So magic ability 8.
I'm outside of range.
That'll hit a 14.
Unless you're longer than 10 inch range, I'm outside of range.
No, sorry, that is my mistake. She is going to put...
It's a good call, though. My goodness, that was a really good call.
In that case, she is just going to fire upon the gate again.
Sure.
I think it's right about there. 5 inches. Again, that's going to do nothing. 21.
Matches.
Magic.
I'm sorry. Does 1 point. Does 1 point. I'm an 18 base.
Beautiful. Way to go, Yssylla. You're pulling your weight. Let's see. What am I going to be doing with this? Okay. Really great that I didn't actually figure out where Kallus was going before starting this feat turn. I cannot feat and run on the same turn, correct?
Correct.
And I'm going to make Aura. Oh. That R should be 12. Great. Yeah, Kallus walks to here and feats.
Okay.
Harrier moves to... The Harrier's running to right here.
Sure.
Okay, Blight Archon isn't moving yet. Okay, Realist is moving to right there, and casting Kiss of Lilith on a Tormentor number 5.
Sure. Def 15.
Magic ability 7, so 13.
Miss.
That's a miss? Oh, wow.
On to number 5, I'm 15.
Oh, right. You are engaged. Putting up stealth on the unit. Moving the other two, basically not at all. Actually... I should have moved this unit before I did any spell.
That's fine.
So you move to there. Blight Archon activates. Blight Archon comes to here. Blight Archon is spraying number 5.
Sure.
So you are defense 11.
Yep.
And so I just need a 4. I will not boost that. And then that's a 12.
21.
What's your armor?
21.
21. So I'm 9. So I will boost. So 3 damage.
Okay.
Did it look?
I accidentally moved my Harrier earlier, number 1, as part of a move I shouldn't have.
Okay.
I just realized this one right here. I thought it was a Legionnaire for whatever reason.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So it's going to reset to roughly where it was.
Sure.
It's going to run. Actually, it'll run right here. It will not run at all. It will just fly and put up dodge.
Sure.
Blight Archon comes straight here and puts up Crimson Ballet on itself. And Virtue Champion is going to walk, put up its cloud, and is going to be shooting a Scather at this guy.
Sure.
I can just barely see. Oops.
Sure.
Right there.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, that is the end of my very long turn, and over to you.
Okay. D-cell
The
drops.
feed is up.
D-cell drops, locked horns drops, dodge drops. I have 2 corrosion rolls to make on the objective. The objective can go out. The Tormentor cannot, so the Tormentor is just going to take one. On the objective stays. The objective takes a point. All right.
Omodamos should have one as well, I think, because of Yssylla's attack.
Sure. Omodamos takes another point. Really? Okay. I will maintenance phase for Pathfinder. We're gonna put Pathfinder on. Who needs Pathfinder? Who wants Pathfinder? We're gonna put Pathfinder on number 1 of the Tormentors. I didn't put corrosion on him. He has corrosion on him. Okay. Then, all right. Sacrificing of dudes. Number 3 dies and number 2 dies. Omodamos goes up to 5. Regna goes up to 5. Then that's all normal. That's all normal. Try to score 3 points this turn. Oh, that's right. We each scored a point.
Awesome, yes.
So the attempt on this turn for me is to score 3 points and deny you any to go 4 to 1, and then see where things go. If I kill all of them and summon in there again, you can't do much to me. Okay. And not give you incubi for days. That is the plan. That is the plan. Or if I do give you incubi, only give you a few. Alright.
Travis, I'm just going to run away to the washroom for a minute. I'm going to pause the talk and give you some time to think.
Sounds good. Thank you. Kill those 3, kill those 2, score the zone. That's easy. Spray across that line. Spray across that line. Trample subjective has to. Throw you in there. More in the zone. Camp on lots and be mostly safe.
Okay, and we are back.
Excellent. Starting my clock up. All right, I am. So I think my turn still has not resolved itself in a way that I know what to do, which is fun and amusing. How far can a Blight Archon charge?
It's got a speed of 7,
a
reach of 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 11.
And a 10-inch spray if it wants to assault.
Okay. So we're going to start this off with a Runewood. Runewood's going to curse the chosen host leader, the chosen host unit. Just has to be within 10 inches of them. He'll move 6 inches. He'll chill back here. All right. I have no idea where that edge of it is inside there. Alright, we're going to move the Hermit. The Hermit's going to go its full 5 inches up to there. It's going to pulse for Essence, so all my Tormentors go up by 1. My Desolator goes up by 1. Omodamos goes up by 1. I forgot to pick a path. Oh, I did pick a Pathfinder. Hey, look at that. Regna goes up by 1. This guy goes up by 1. This guy goes up by 1. No one else is within range. He'll reposition 3. I am fine with him going right there. Next, I'm going to go with Tormentor number 3. It's going to declare a charge on... can I get both of you in melee? The answer looks like yes. So I'm going to charge to there. I suffer corrosion. Cool beans. I will make my charge attack. You are a 13 or a 14 base?
I am 14 base.
So you're up to a 17. You need an 11. I'll just try to hard roll it. Hiya. Hey, got it. Synergy goes up by 1. I hit him exceedingly hard at a 27.
Okay. I should have had these ready, and I'm just going to pull up an incubus.
Okay. God, your feet really sucks for clock.
Yeah, and I'm going to move another incubus off screen and start mashing that copy.
Okay. Suggestion before you start.
There we go.
Before you do that a ton, you should fix your facing, then mash the copy.
Thank you. Great.
That's the main reason I summon my my horrors in first, is so that they're at least facing your table edge by default, which is the same. Yeah, you're just gonna delete them all.
If I can, there we go. Okay.
And that one gets
Perfect.
rotated. Yep.
So,
okay. I'm going to flip the clock back to me, and I'm going to start Incubi's defense.
great.
Is it the same thing?
Okay.
What's an Incubi's defense?
Sorry. Incubi defense is, I believe, 13, and I'm realizing I don't actually have it in my war room list. So,
Just want to make
pull it up. 13.
second attack on
It's
hit.
a 13, 15,
I'll
but it's
miss.
up to a
16 now.
it's up to a 16, and then with unyielding 17. So 16, 17.
Yep. I'm going to buy an attack. I'm going to boost it. I'm going to hit the virtue host dude next to me. I'm a 6 to an 8 because I forgot about curse in the first one. I need 9s. Hiya. Will hit. This is P plus S 17. I don't know what the virtue host's armor is.
16, and unyielding brings it up to 18. And they're not soulless. I don't know if you're giving them a defensive bonus for being soulless.
Oh, I was. I thought they were soulless.
No.
Okay.
Not that I see on this card.
Cool beans. They're not unyielding that far out. It's 8 inches of unyielding. Just an FYI.
Thank you.
But I do believe I killed that one.
16. Great. So we're gonna zoom out, pull one in. There we go. Gone. And back to you.
Oh, we'll
There
get
we go.
there. We're both trying to do the same thing. Okay. Cool with that. So that Tormentor is done. We're gonna go next. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You're gonna go kill those 3. Hopefully. You need to get some synergy going. You can go here and spray across that line and do bad things to all of them. And then one needs to hang out over there. Um, do I want to charge there or not? Haven't triggered any vengeances yet. Haven't triggered anything else. Just triggered a bunch of mean old doo-doo heads. Those clouds disappeared, correct? When I killed them?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to go with... we're going to go with No, we're not going with Omodamos first. We're going to go with this Wretch. Run through that bowl. That Wretch is going to run all the way over to there. Then Roget is going to go. Roget is currently within distance because Roget, for some odd reason, is command 10. He's going to cast Harmonious on the big man. So that's it for Roget. Then I don't need to do much to solve that problem. Yeah, I don't need to do much to solve that problem. We're going to go with Omodamos. He's going to feat, which casts Locked Horns for free. Before moving away, he's going to summon another Desolator. To there. That's going to put a 4-inch widget of my Cloud Hazard Bad. Make it green, pin it in place. So that's that. Get rid of the Wretch underneath. Remove. Yep. Put this back. Then, yeah. We will continue on with Omodamos. So I feated. Locked Horns is cast. It costs me 3 essence to bring that one in. So I'm down to 3. Then Omodamos is just going to take a jaunt. He's going to jaunt to here. I don't like that. I'm okay with that jaunt, though. Yeah, I'm okay with that jaunt. That jaunt is more appropriate. I have like 7 inches of movement, so I have tons of movement. He's going to attack number 8. I am a 9 to your base defense. Hiya. 17's most likely going to hit.
Okay.
I pretty much auto-kill him because I'm a 16. Ponk. Synergy goes to 2.
Okay.
Take a second swing into the other guy. Hiya will hit, and Hiya will kill.
Okay. And that kills a armor 17, right?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Oh, yes. Your...
People said
I was
16
making sure I
base.
killed.
Yep, 16 base.
Yeah.
So there's that. Then I'm going to camp 3 because that feels good. Then we're going to go with how do I want to solve these problems? Vengeance is triggered here. I need to use Orin and Friends. Orin and Friends. Hiya. Hiya. Okay. So Orin and Friends are going to go there. Number 1's going to give number 5 an essence. Number 2's going to try to kill number 1. Hiya. 5. So I'm def 12 down to 10. I'm a 5. 5 will hit. 9 to a 14. We'll kill him. That guy dies. Soul goes to Orin. Number 4 is going to try to kill number 2. Hiya. And hiya. 9, 15, which will break armor. That one dies. Another soul goes to Orin. Hiya. Leader 3 and 5 are giving 3 essence to the Desolator. Desolator's on 4 now. This one's number 2. We're going to go with number... I'm just going to go with Desolator number 1. Okay. Turn to do some facing.
Do you have a solution to free strikes, or are you just taking them?
I am Ghostly. Feat is +2 speed, Ghostly, and cast the horns for free.
Cool, I forgot about Ghostly. Great, this is a learning experience.
Let's target... I don't know how to measure 3 inches into that woods there. Do you know what I mean?
Here, I'll put a melee range of, or I'll put an aura of 3 on number 7.
I can't see him. Number 5 I would get then. I'm going to do the same thing for number 9.
Yeah, I would agree.
Number 9, I need to see you in a different color so I can tell where you are. Number 9 would also be blocked. Okay. So this spray gets leader, 4, and 5. Hiya. Miss
and
on
5
leader.
is... Oh, no, never mind.
Number 4. Hiya. You are a defense what?
12.
12. That will hit on number 4, and then on number 5 will also hit. They both suffer -2 armor because of Withering Death. They are both corroded.
Okay.
Corrosion and corrosion. This is POW 10 against their armor. Hiya.
Okay.
I don't know what their armor is.
So against which one?
That's number 4.
Okay. So number 4 is base 15 up to 17 for being base to base, up to 19 for the Blightbringer's aura. No one else has died yet, so it's at 19, and then it's down 2 because of your negative.
And then no, up 2 because I killed 2 guys.
So 17.
I killed 2 guys.
Oh, you did kill 2 guys, so 19.
Okay. On the other guy?
Great.
Nothing.
Right. Because they were
Second spray. We're targeting the objective. Anything but.
okay.
Hits. The objective gets -2 armor. Boosting the damage roll on the objective. Okay. It's a 16 now. No damage. Okay, that's it for that dude. We're gonna go with my synergy is currently at 2. We're gonna go with number 1. Number 1 is gonna declare a trample, and conveniently trample.
Right, that makes sense.
To there. I'm gonna make my attack rolls on those models in front of me.
Okay.
So on the virtue dude, 14. I'm an 8, so I need a 6. I will hit the virtue. The defense on the Legionnaires are 12s or 13s?
12.
12s, so I need 4s. So unit leader hits. I don't know which one that is. Number 1 hits. Number 4 hits, and number 5 hits. This is P plus S 11 to 13. So on the virtue host, 13.
18 because the bubble.
Nothing. Number 1. Nothing. Unit leader. 20. But I think you live.
And they're 19 right
now. Okay, so I killed that one. Number 4.
Oh wait, no,
that one's 21.
That one is not debuffed, so that one is 21, I believe.
Number 4.
Great.
Kills number 4, and number 5 do not kill. And then it will buy an attack.
Okay. Number 5 only has armor 19, if that's relevant, because it's outside of the Blightbringer aura.
I didn't. It's only 17 then. Number 5. So hold on, pausing for a sec. So
yeah.
The number 5 was what armor base? 19 base?
Base 15 up to 17 because it's base to base, up to 19 because you killed its friend.
Yeah.
And then that one got debuffed, so it's down to 17.
Back up to 19 because of unyielding. So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, yes. Correct.
Okay. And unyielding on Kallus is only for warrior models?
Correct.
Okay. Starting that back up. Buying an attack on the objective. Auto hits. This is P plus S 19 against your armor 16, so plus 3. Does 15 damage and kills it.
Okay.
GG. That's going to score me a point. Synergy goes to 3. Number 5 Tormentor is going to go. And he's just going to walk his sweet fun up over here. To there. He will attack Blight Archon, or the Virtue Champion, which is a 14. I am now a 9, so I need a 5. I will hit. This is P plus S 20 on the Blight Archon, or the Blight Dude, which I believe kills.
Okay.
No.
Plus 2 and kills, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Sorry, what was that? With the Virtue Champion, sorry? Armor 18.
Power 27.
Okay, so that's 9 and that kills, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Second attack into Yssylla. Will hit Yssylla, and she's really, really dead.
Okay.
Buy an attack into the Harrier. Harrier's defense is 14.
13. It's a 13-13.
13-13, okay. I'm a 9, need a 4. That'll hit. This is plus 7. take 17. Okay, so I got that. That's done.
We love that. And I will grab that Fury.
Yep. All right. Then the gate is going to shoot the Virtue Host in the center there. No, it's not. It's not even worth it. I am going to go with number 2 Tormentor.
You're corroded.
Hold on a second. We're going to go like that and stay outside your corrosion. And not give back arcs dumbly.
Okay.
So there's that. Attack on the Virtue. That'll hit because that's a 16. This is P plus S 20. Take a POW 30 to its face.
And that was back up an Incubi. You can clock over to me.
Yeah, you can just center it on that cloud.
Roll
It should be fine.
Yeah. There you go. And cloud goes away.
Second attack into that Incubi. Incubi's defense is 13 base. So it's a 16 now?
Yes. So up to 16.
Okay, I'm a 9, need a 7. We'll miss. We'll buy an attack, need a 7. Got it. P plus S 20, 25 total.
Okay, that will kill.
Desolator number 2. It's just going to back up to there. It can't suffer corrosion and can't take corrosion damage. That guy's going to go sit there. The unit leader of that purple unit's just going to give the Desolator of Essence. Lynda is going to say no orders within 8 inches of her.
Okay.
And no, she's fine still touching the flag. She's fine touching the flag right there. Regna is going to go here. She's going to spend 3 for decel and 2 to summon. And she is going to summon in another Shrieker. She is done. Said Shrieker. Move to there. And I believe that is my turn. I score 3 points. Passing clock to you.
Okay.
And you score 0.
I'm just going to pause and go get water. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay. Forgetting that Kallus was behind the Blightbringer and therefore wouldn't be able to get anywhere if I had this Blightbringer stay where it was.
Yeah, that was because he's really far behind right now. He can't contribute like you want them to.
Yeah. So, Harrier 1. Okay. Number 2 is going to cut for Fury and then spend it to upkeep Dragon's Blood on the Blightbringer.
Okay. How much Fury was number 2 down before you go that far?
Number 2 was on 4 Fury.
And you're only go up to your max Fury is 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just take. You don't have to cut to do that. You can just take. Hold on. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna pause. What was that?
You don't have to cut to get Fury on number 2, because you have the Horror that is dead, and you can still leech from its corpse at 1 Fury per War Beast that's dead in its battle group. So you don't need to.
That's only medium base or bigger though.
Oh yeah. You can't leech on a lesser. My apologies. No, I haven't played a lesser in forever. My apologies.
So, number 1 is going to cut twice and then spend 1 to upkeep Dragon's Blood.
Okay.
Kallus is going to spend 1 to upkeep Ignite. I have my Vengeance moves. They're not going to have a press forward order anyway, so I don't think it really matters. First, I'm going to remove the clouds. So, in case.
My apologies. Before you do that, you've got 2 corrosion
This
rolls to roll.
vengeance move will be to 8.1 away from Lynda.
Sure. You have 2 corrosion rolls to do on 5 and
Thank
9.
you. Great. So on number 5, it goes around a 1 or 2, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Both of them done.
Great. So we have 2 dead friends.
Yep.
Well, that certainly makes positioning easier. Okay, I'm 8.1 away from Lynda.
Sounds good. How dare you keep me engaged?
This one's going to do a wind-up motion. This one's
Okay. So
going
on.
to move right there.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm going to countercharge.
potentially triggering countercharge here.
Yeah. On that one, I want to countercharge if that's where your final placement is.
Great. Yeah, so number 7 doesn't get countercharged. This one
Yes.
does.
Yep. And I want to just go.
And then I'll move number 1 and I'll take all their strikes.
Yep. 12. I don't think a 12 hits you.
Okay, defense 12, yeah.
Oh, that does hit. Excellent. That should kill him.
And it's just a
POW 17.
right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Great. Well.
Yep.
Bummer. Great. So they're moving to there.
Yep.
Number 7.
Sure.
Into the Tormentor.
Yep.
Oh, why did I move into your front arc with that one? Okay, number 7.
That'll hit.
8 plus 6, 14.
Yep.
Great.
21.
8. So that's an 18. That won't do it. Unit leader.
Hits.
Great.
Oh, good roll.
That's going to do a point of damage.
Okay.
And then the one in the back, that's a 12. Does that just do it?
Yep. It's 14, but yeah.
and nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgetting that they would not do any damage, I should have... Okay. Can I not lose? Oh, sorry. The clock was on you there for a second because you countercharged.
It's fine.
So you ought to have a few extra minutes.
No worries.
Okay. It will be possible to score my flag, score the left zone.
Hold on a second. We need to figure this out because I don't think you did the damage right. So what's the P+S on a Legionnaire?
On the Legionnaire, it's 10.
10. I'm a 21. Yeah. No. Where are you getting POW 14? Oh, you have Ignite. Sorry, you have Ignite. So, where are you getting the POW
so effectively
14?
12.
Where are you getting POW 14, Duke? Duke is saying that it's POW 14, and I don't agree that it's POW 14 because the... oh, Battle Driven. Okay. So you've got Battle Driven up.
Thank you.
Add that.
Yes. 14, and you said your armor 21?
Correct. So 14 and 21.
So one of those did 26.
Does 5, so I have to add 4 more damage. That's fine. Okay, got it.
Okay.
7 and 6 for damage because the other ones were, the 8. 14 and 8 is 22, so that does a damage, and the 7 does not do a damage. Okay. Starting the clock back up.
Okay. Right, Ignite, Battle Driven. Great. You're 11.1 away from you on purpose. That makes sense.
Oh, wait, what? That was pure accident. Not on purpose. Pure
Oh,
accident.
really?
Yeah. Did not
Beautiful.
even notice.
Can I see you? Oh, no.
Yeah, I
Can
moved
just
so you
walk
couldn't
up
see
and
me.
Kill you. You can't be corroded.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Great. Can Desolators be pushed and pulled around?
Yes, they can.
Okay. Can Omodamos?
No. Yes, you can.
No. Okay. Okay.
Just so you are aware, you cannot cast spells where you are right now. There is a 5-inch aura
and that is
from the Shrieker that is this blue that you cannot cast spells within.
great.
I forgot about Impending Doom, but man, that Impending Doom is... That Shrieker is saving my ass right now.
Can I kill the Shrieker? Shrieker is defense 13, armor 15 because of unyielding?
And 15 from range because of decel. So yeah.
Okay.
So 13, 15 from...
15
everything.
no matter what.
Yep.
Okay.
How dare you?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Omodamos is a 14-20.
Yep.
I can charge beautifully between their melee ranges.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can potentially put hit and damage buff. This is all proxy.
Yep.
Nothing's moving for real. And then I can see that, so I can put another spray. Yep.
That spray might be blocked by 3-inch, but it may not be.
Oh, good point.
It is maybe.
I'm not sure if it would be.
I don't know if it's not.
But you have countercharge from number 2.
Nope.
But number 2 is engaged. So can't
And
countercharge.
number 2 is already countercharged.
Right. I love that. Fortunately, I didn't think of this plan a moment earlier, so I can't both keep Ignite and do Dark Guidance. But I can do Dark Guidance. Let's see. This one, oh, it is technically engaged. So it can't charge, but it can. Right. Nope, not quite. Okay, 10.4. Okay, Blackfrost Shard is going. They're declaring a press forward order.
Sure.
Rilith is doing Kiss of Lilith on Omodamos.
Sure. I'm going to Arcane Vortex
That's
it.
it?
I'm Arcane Vortexing it.
Great. Is that a thing you can do multiple additional times this turn?
Every soul that's on Midwinter can be used to Arcane Vortex.
Okay. And he's got one additional soul.
Correct.
Blast. That's fine.
Good roll though by the 6. My God, like clenching super hard right now.
Okay. So we're doing here. Here we're doing. Rilith is going to go last, so
Okay.
they are mat 7 up to mat 8
Sure.
because of their leader.
Yep, 11s.
So going left to right.
That hits.
7 to 15. Great. And damage. Sorry, they are weapon masters on the charge, and they have power strength 9.
No damage.
So next one to hit.
Got it.
That'll hit. What's the armor on this guy right now?
21.
So that's 23. So 2 damage.
Off 12.
Realist to hit.
Takes 5.
17. So that's a 26.
Okay.
Blightbringer walks to here.
Sure.
And we are putting a shot into Omodamos.
Sure thing.
We're going to boost to hit. The Blight aura is strength and armor.
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
should hit.
hit.
1 second. I'm going to Umbral Guardian that.
Okay.
I have to be completely within 3 inches of the model hit. So I'm going to make Omodamos' ring 3 inches. Hiya. Checking her. If you wanted to get to me, you need to... You need to kill that spot right there. Okay. So putting you back. That's not final placement for her yet. If I put her right here, it's a 5-inch AoE or 4-inch AoE? What's the size of the AoE off
5.
of 5? Can I do it in such a way that Omodamos is not in it? I don't think so.
It's going to be relevant whether the Blight Archon is in it or not.
Yeah. So I think the answer... If I go back here, the Blight Archon can get into it. You have a very hard time getting attacks onto said model. Risk it for the biscuit. Just want to make sure you cannot get past me currently. You cannot. We're going to go there. And so it's going to throw a 5-inch ring like that. Flipping the clock back to you.
Okay, so this one is engaged. Great. What's the Umbral Guardian's the defense?
Defense 13 with defensive strike.
Stat?
With Mat 7.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Once per turn, and then it's a 16, 7, so it's a 13, 17.
Up to 13-19 from everything right now.
13, 19.
Duke, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to get her damage rolls after she's figuring this out.
Oh yeah, damage rolls on the Umbral.
Yep.
Right, so this is a POW 15 against
19.
19, you said?
Yep.
So off 4, so I need 12. So
Yep.
I will boost on her. Great,
Roll.
does it?
Okay.
We love that. And against Omodamos, I think it's not worth it. To boost, it's 15, and he's a 20, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll boost. So off 5.
No, it's not. Is
11.
that AoE? I'm almost
Okay.
100% positive is not a. Everything takes a POW 15 in it.
No, sorry, you're right. I said it's not worth it, and then I forgot what's going on. That's fine. Blightbringer's done.
All right.
6 against 14, so I need 8. Boosted 8 feels pretty good. So they're just proxy moves.
Yep.
Doesn't get to the forest. fly through 7 and do a spray. Does. I can get not engaged.
That one, I believe, is in my front arc.
Yeah. Cool. Incubi. That's like 2. Nope. Okay, Kallus moves up
Okay.
to raid there, just outside the woods. Puts up Dark Guidance.
Sure thing.
Blight Archon goes.
Okay.
Blight Archon charges. We're doing the assault spray on Omodamos and Orin.
Sure.
So rat 7, needing a 7.
7 on Omodamos, yep.
Okay, and then on Orin, what do I need? We've got a 15.
13. So that'll hit.
Great. So it's a POW 12. What's Orin's armor?
14. It's 12 up.
We're gonna hard roll a 7. No.
Okay.
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 Great. Initial.
Sure.
Okay, so boosted melee roll from Dark Guidance.
Okay.
Let me just double check. An additional die. Right. So additional die. We have a mat of 6, I believe.
Need 8.
So needing an 8. Great. Great. And that's a POW 13 up to 15.
Off 5. I'll take 2.
2 damage. Second initial.
Will hit.
That hits. We're going to boost off 5. 3 damage.
I'll take 3.
We're going to buy an attack. I didn't do the math on armor here, clearly.
You did.
That's
So I'm going to pause. You did do the math on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have Orin and the Umbral Guardian, you win this. Because Orin and the Umbral have halted a whole bunch of your things that have made this go from a really sure plan to not so sure. So that's those 2 tech pieces are preventing the win on this. Otherwise, I think you kill Omodamos. So because you get a couple extra damage rolls, you're getting you're getting +2 damage on Kiss, you're getting a whole bunch of extra stuff that wouldn't exist without that there. So that's why I just wanted to say, like, right now the damage rolls seem really bad, but it's because of my defensive tech. So, but you did hit.
Fair, thank you.
Yeah, but you did hit.
And I just spent another Fury to boost damage. So that's going to be 3 damage.
I will take the 3.
And we are going to buy final attack.
Yep. Good roll.
So that's going to hit, and nothing.
Okay.
I am charging, if I can line this up correctly. Yeah. I'm charging the Shrieker with this friend.
Sure.
So either shot on the assault. That is going to miss, I'm assuming.
I'm a 13.
Yeah. So it can deviate
Half an inch.
very little.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, you get those 3.
Great, we love that. And so, in terms of damage, that is a 5. Not even worth rolling. And again,
just roll it on the Hermit. Yeah, the Hermit doesn't even take damage from it.
Great. I'll put up the Cloud to Corrode number 4. Now we're doing our first boosted attack into the Shrieker. So that will hit. And we are Power Strength 11.
I'm a 15.
So 4, that's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack. Going to hit and off 4. Going to do 2 damage. Don't love that. I put up a Scather very unnecessarily, so my own Incubi can't get in there.
Oh my goodness! Oh god.
That's hilarious. Okay, so I've got line of sight to it right here from this Blight Archon.
Sure.
If I wanted to try and do the impending doom plan. But I don't think Omodamos is killable.
Not at the moment. You don't have nearly enough over there to kill him.
Oh no.
Oh, you just put it outside there too.
Yeah, I did a lot with this virtue. I'm gonna just burn slightly more of my clock, seeing if I can wiggle it anywhere. I really can't.
I don't think so. That sucks.
Armor 15, you said?
Yep. From Regna and.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's a placement where I can. Oh, but I can just pull it in.
Yeah, you can impending doom me way closer. Absolutely.
Let's see. Great. Well, we love that. We'll do that. Yeah, so we move here. We do impending doom.
Sure.
So I'm going to pull this friend first.
Yeah.
And then this friend.
I should go up a little bit further, so
I think it's outside of the zone.
Sure.
Great. And then we're going to put our first attack into the Desolator. What is its
11, 19 right now, because it's outside of auras.
Okay. I'm needing a 5 to hit. That hits.
You have 3 dice to hit on melee attacks, by the way. But yes.
Oh, thank you. No, I don't have to worry at all. 13, we're going to boost damage on this.
Okay. Off 6.
And second initial, 3 dice. Off 6. Yeah, I'm not living another turn. I've already lost 4 damage.
Got it.
And that was its final fury. This one is charging it. We're going to drop the Scather on it, so roll to actually hit with that. That's going to hit an 11.
That'll hit
Pretty
it.
sure.
It won't do any damage to it.
Oh, right.
Don't do the
in that
Scather.
case, actually,
Don't do the Scather because you're
okay?
good. Duke, you are incorrect. Scather is not corroded and does not take points of damage. But yes, you're perfectly fine, Avery. Just don't do that spray.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Totally 100% immune to corrosion with that thing.
Okay. Charging, I still get boosted to hits, so that's going to hit. And it is still boosted charge roll in the first one at least. Power strength 14.
Oh, hold on a second. Does your Archon steal my immunity away?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, without her remembering her rules, yes. So you can definitely do the spray on, or the assault shot on it.
Okay. And its armor is a 15, you said, right?
It's a 19 base, up to a 21.
19.
It's a 21 from the spray, or from the assault shot.
So, we're not going to do the assault shot.
Okay.
Because the armor thing is just not going to work. We're going to just charge it, drop
I'm a 19.
this cloud. Great.
I'm a 19.
So, I'm a 14, and I just rolled that first damage and got a 9, so that's going to bring me up to 23.
Okay, so that's 5 damage. 4 damage.
Second attack, I've got 4 dice
Got
to
it.
hit, so it's going to hit. And again, a 14, so off 5, so 5 damage.
Sure. 5 health left.
This Incubi is going to attack it now. Incubi hit. This is a combo strike. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah,
first.
that's fine.
Combo strike is 14.
All 5.
1. Love
Okay.
that. Love that number. I pull off a charge there. And I have conveniently used the cloud to block my own charge lane again. But I can... if I move these 2 in, get a 2-man CRA on it.
Sounds good.
Did you kill any members of this unit?
I have not touched that unit at all. There are 1 through 9, and you're still there. That's water, by the way. You're walking in a whole bunch of water.
I think that's fine. I think that's fine for a charge.
Okay, all right. Yep.
I don't think I'm going to be.
That one... Yeah, because your Blight Archon's now doing weird things to your charges. That one should be fine. Yeah, go ahead.
I have line of sight on the right-hand side.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
I think I have line of sight on the right-hand side, and I can still charge on the left.
Yep, you're fine.
We're pressing forward. These 3 charging to here.
So only
these 2 are charging to here, though they don't actually get the charge bonus.
Number
far enough.
I don't think 3 did either. 3 was like 2.8.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Duke, I'm sorry, I forgot that
the
Blight Archon
Harrier.
gets rid of that. Going from what I knew of my rules, I was correct from my abilities preventing it. I forgot that model removed it. What's the command range on...
That one's going to stay right there and not attack.
You're fine. Okay.
Yeah, this one, well, they're all good. They're within 7, and they need 8. Great.
Yep.
Okay, so on the left-hand side...
Sure.
We're doing... if we do a CRA with 2 that got the charge bonus and 1 that didn't, do they all forfeit the charge bonus?
Yes. Yeah, you cannot mix charge bonuses.
Great. So 2-man CRA with 2 and 9.
Do you want to do the 3 of them that were not in charge? Because 3, 4, and 7 didn't have charge range.
Yeah, we'll do 2 and 9 first because I have 17 seconds.
Sure.
Hit with that extra.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
14 plus 10 is 24, up to 26.
So 26 is 5 points of damage. Kills it.
Amazing.
He's already went. He cast Dark Guidance.
I moved. Didn't remember solo. Oh, I have. Yeah. So loud. So if I was thinking, I would have allowed my incubi to just walk backwards onto the flag, and then at least I would have scored.
So,
almost.
Finish your turn out. Like I don't really care.
Okay.
I don't like winning by clock necessarily. So just finish your turn out. Because I don't think clock is what's going to cause the game to end.
Okay, well, in that case, we have 3 Legionnaires that can get a non-charge CRA on number 3, and then 3 more who can get a charge CRA. So we'll do the non-charge CRA first.
Yep.
So 3-man, that will hit.
I'm a 21.
And there, so 10, so 13, 20. That doesn't do it. The other 3, this is the charging ones, so that's gonna hit. These are within the Blightbringer aura, all of them, so plus 2 strength, so they're at 12.
Off 9.
And up to 15 because they're TRA, so 15.
Off
So that's a
6.
27 in total.
Yeah, off 6, so 6 damage. Okay.
The incubi that I have trapped here next to number 3 will take a combo strike.
Sure. Hits.
It is a 14.
Off 7.
And it is within 6 of the Blightbringer, so that brings it up to off 5.
Sure.
That's 2 damage on it.
Okay.
Oh, I do have the ability still to get this one through because this other Legionnaire unit has not activated. They have Ignite and Battle Driven, so I think we're moving like this.
Sure.
And we're doing this CRA from the one in the back.
Sure thing.
They have Dark Guidance anyways, they're going to hit.
Yep.
So 3-man CRA with this.
Hits.
That hits. POW 14 up to 16 with the Blightbringer aura.
21.
16, and then 17, 18, 19 with the CRA, so off 2.
Sure.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, it's sad to leave it on 2, but I think this incubi really wants to. I'm just going to put an aura up on the Tormentor because I'm having a lot of trouble seeing it. It's got a 1-inch reach, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And its front arc is right there.
You have Pathfinder on Incubi?
I don't know. So this is all double move, which I can just mark. They have these 6. So running.
Sounds good.
Yes. Touchdown. Unfortunately, did not get that Tormentor out of my way. There's no way to both charge it with my Harrier and stay in the zone. So this Incubi actually probably shouldn't have gone to the flag. I probably should have attempted to kill that Tormentor in the back.
You can do that.
What's that?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, since I have no way to contest
Or to score the flag, yeah.
or to stop you from contesting my flag.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out, like, there's the Tormentor is preventing all this stuff, so it is.
Yeah.
You won't be able to charge me to get 3 dice.
Yeah. And what's your armor right now?
21.
Okay. That'd be off 7. So I need to. Okay, that's possible.
Yeah.
So to hit,
3
this is a combo strike.
Got it.
Great. And combo strike is 14 up to 16 because of the Blightbringer aura.
Yep. Off 5. No, sad.
No, doesn't do it.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay, so I think you score 1, and I score 1. So you score your
That seems right to me.
your zone, and I score my flag. I need to score 2 points to win, which is killing Rylus and killing a Blight Archon.
Yeah.
I believe I have a whole bunch of corrosions that just happen because you make them not expire within some ridiculous range. So takes a damage here. Takes a damage here. Takes a damage here. I'm pretty sure Omodamos just takes a damage. Anyone else taking damage? You just take a damage. You just take a damage. You just take a damage. I'm not even rolling it because it doesn't matter. Alright. The objective takes a damage. Okay. So, my hazard goes away. So I'm just going to finish the game by doing the thing that is the easiest thing for me to do, which is kill as few models as I can to get to the assassination. So number 4 is dead to Omodamos. He's going to a 5. Synergy's upkept. Everything else drops. Yeah. So then we will go with it looks like I did not tithe last turn. Hey, look, I told you I'd forget to tithe. Because all my horrors have 1 too many essence on them. Because I am so good at remembering to tithe. AKA, I'm not at all. Alright. So yeah.
They all vanish then, and I'm back at the game, right?
Yeah, that would have been real bad. But I did declare before that I knew I'd forget.
Oh, I'm definitely kidding, of course.
Yep. All right. Let's do. Regna is just going to take 4 damage to get her thing up to 5. I'm assuming once I'm in person that remembering to tithe is going to be way easier. On this, it's so easy to just press the clock and not look. That's just like, oh, I forgot to tithe. Pathfinder is no longer on you. Oh, how to solve this problem? Okay, so I need to kill a Blight Archon that's under +2 armor. I need to kill... What's Rylas's defense?
It is, I think, 14. Yeah,
Okay.
14.
All right. Yeah, my chat's like tithing is the hardest thing to remember. It literally is, because it occurs so late in the turn that it's just impossible. All right, so I think I have my solution. It's not a good solution, but it is a solution. My Hermit is just going to be like, hey friends, I can give bonuses to friends. So the Hermit's going to go here. It's going to pulse for essence, so you get an essence. My Hermit of Opry. You get an essence. You get an essence. You get an essence. You don't get to move though. You get an essence. You get an essence. And you get an essence. And you get an essence. Alright, so that's all the Hermit's crap. It'll repo 3 because just GTFO out of the way. Next, I will go with number 3 Tormentor. I believe the easiest targets to hit in this area over here by number 3 are your Legionnaires. Is that correct?
Sorry, what was that again?
The Legionnaires are the easiest thing to hit in that area. Is that correct?
Yes. In terms of defense, yeah.
Yep. So my Tormentor is actually going to back up a little, stay within 2 inches, and can I touch the zone? No, fine. I'll run a model into the zone. Gonna make me do that. Tormentor is just going to attack Legionnaire number 7. Legionnaire number 7. I'm a 6. Hiya. I hit a 15. And hiya. I hit high enough that synergy goes to 1. I believe Legionnaire number 7 dies. Before I forget, this dude runs into the zone. Now prohibiting contesting, prohibiting control in that zone. Synergy's at 1. Number 4 is going to attack the Virtue Host in front of it. I'm a 7, need a 7, I think.
Okay.
I'll hit. This is P plus S 18. So...
Okay, dead.
Okay. Then...
And when you said Legionnaire number 7, you meant on the big unit, right?
Yes.
Great.
You totally picked the right one. I'm sorry for not specifying that better. Yeah, I'm blue
Great.
unit. Then I'm going to go with the Cultist here and Orin. And we're going to try to solve a problem that may not be solvable. Oh, yeah, it will be. Okay, so 3 inches from that Tormentor. This one's gonna go and just get out. That one's fine. That one's fine. Can you get there? It is unlikely. Okay, so this one can't get there. But this one's going to give an essence to number 2. And the unit leader and number 3 are going to try to heal Tormentor number 1. So 2d3. Bonk. Heals it for 4. Plus, oop. Can I heal you? That doesn't work, whatever. Heals it for 4. Its branch is back, which is all I really cared about. Tormentor number 1 is then going to attack number 7 of green. My synergy's at 2 right now. So I'm a 8. That'll hit. Synergy goes to 3. This is P plus S 19, and so he dies a horrible, horrible death.
Okay, I was momentarily distracted. Who died the horrible death?
Number 7, the other number 7.
Number 7? Great. Great.
Then, so minimal guys to kill to try to solve the problem. Gonna go with Desolator number 1 now. Desolator number 1 is going to attack Rylus. I'm a 6 to a 9, so I need... I could have done that way better. 6 to a 9, need... I don't know. A 12 is going to hit, though. P plus S 14 up to 17. It's a 24 total.
Great. Wait, we have 14 plus, yeah, great.
Okay. Then, so that guy, I'm done with the Desolator because I don't need to do more. Yeah, I'm going to try to kill the unit for points because that actually matters. Attack the other guy, we'll miss. I'm not doing any more because I don't care now. Tormentor number 5 is just going to walk behind Blight Archon. Stay in his back arc. It is a mat 9 up to an 11. I will hit on a 17. What's the Blight Archon's armor?
Base 17.
Base 17 up to 19 because of the Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
So I am +1.
Yeah. Just barely out of the Blightbringer. Yeah, right. So 19.
So 4 damage. Second swing. I will hit again. +1 is 6 damage. And I believe, looking at the board, I'm controlling this zone over here. I am still controlling this flag back here because of Lynda.
Yep.
I am contesting this zone, and I am contesting this flag even though you don't have anyone on it. So, looking at
you're right.
Score, I would gain 2 more points, putting the score to 7-2 on turn 4. And that will be the game. Does that sound right?
That sounds right to me. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. This was my first time playing Kallus. Also, I think maybe the first time playing the Blightbringer. First time into Omodamos.
Yep.
One of the first times into proper Infernals ever as well.
You did really well for going into proper Infernals for your first time. You did really well.
This was a learning experience. Well, immediately after, or immediately at the end of my second turn.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot that I had put Kallus right here.
Yep.
And if I just moved to Blightbringer, if I'd done something slightly different,
Yep.
Kallus could have been here easily. I could have moved my other unit of Legionnaires, more of them into the zone.
Yep.
I could have put the virtues, honestly, I think, a quarter of an inch farther forward. And slightly more clumped together, and you wouldn't have been able to get to contest my flag.
Agreed. Yep.
And it would have been a different game, but I got a little bit overwhelmed with all the new things. I really assumed you would drop Sloan just because I'm Legion.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of time learning everything Sloan.
So the reason I did not drop Sloan, just so that you're aware as a Legion player, Primal Terrors
of course, yeah.
make Sloan cry so heavily because Primal Terrors is so hard to kill for Sloan. And so Omodamos is actually my Legion drop. So I was never going to play Sloan into you because you had Primal Terrors as your other list, and I am not dropping... I think your other list was Primal Terrors. Yeah, your other list is Primal Terrors. There's not a chance...
But it's Abby too, and so it's there's only a couple others.
Yeah, and I could have, but Sloan can't kill as many models as you have in this list, and you have deceptively high armor, and you crack everything to the death, and Clouds make still everything high defense against Sloan. So this is a really good anti-Sloan list, because you can handle anti-Sloan. I just know that I can't drop Sloan into Legion, so that's something I've learned in previous games. So from me, I was always dropping Omodamos into you. There was never a choice for me not to drop Omodamos into you.
And I think Abby, too, would have done a lot better.
I think so as well. The Primal Terrors list makes a really hard 50-50 for Infernals. And it's potentially a 60-40 in the favor of Legion almost all the time because you threaten just as far as I do. And I can't Like this list, we threaten the same, and so I can play the waiting game more than you can because I'll just keep summoning heavies, and eventually you're gonna be like, I can't beat that many heavies, and so it's bad news. So the Abby game would have probably been better into this matchup, but you were expecting Sloan, so based off of what your expectations were, you picked the right list. So I don't see that. I did see you play this list really well. Obviously, for first time playing it, you ran into the mistakes that you run into first time playing it, but you ran the list really well. I learned a lot from watching the list, and so I think you're going to do really well with this list once you get a couple more games under your feet with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the other thing I should just remember is that, like, I have experience with Abby 2. I like playing her, and this is the list that I put together because I was like, Abby 2 really suffers into gun lines, and like Aurora, because she out-threatens Abby, like, slightly. And so this was my, like, well, what can I do against Strange Bedfellow Angels and or gun lines? But because it's effectively constructed against those two archetypes enough, probably, that I should probably just list chicken and drop Abby.
Yeah, because you're forcing me to make the choice of going, I can't take a gun line into this other list, thus I'm not going to drop my gun line, thus you get the matchup. Yeah, it's that whole, you know what, that I know, that you know, that I know, that you know, that I know, and then it becomes list chicken.
Yeah.
Because that's what if you saw my pairing, that's exactly what my pairing is. My pairing is, can you deal with Sloan? If the answer is no in either of your lists, I'm dropping Sloan. Or in both of your lists. If you cannot deal with Sloan, I'm dropping Sloan. But if you can deal with Sloan, then I'm dropping Omodamos.
Yeah.
So, no, this was an excellent game. Thank you. I had a great time. I hope you did. Even though, like, at the end there, it was like, here's all the infernal tricks to stop you from doing your cool stuff, which is always feels bad. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, honestly, I got kind of like overwhelmed with new information early on, and so that Blight Archon kind of coming in for that deep assault was like already after I was like, I think I need to tap out of playing Kallus and just play what I'm used to, which is deep strike assassination attempts.
Yeah, because as soon as you start planning out the turn, I'm like, okay, how can, as you were planning your turn, I'm like, okay, what can I do to stop this? What can I do to stop this? What can I do to stop this? And I was like, okay, she has to shoot with the Blight Archon. You can't kill Orin because of self-sack. So Orin's basically impossible for you to kill because I had like 3 models within self-sack range. And that's going to give me an extra soul. So no matter what, even if you killed the Desolator with the Blackfrost Shard, you still couldn't cast a second Kiss of Lilith on me. And then I was like, if you spike a damage roll and Omodamos is about to die, I'm going to negate the damage roll with Omodamos because I can force you to reroll. Now, you casting Dark Guidance prevented me from forcing you to reroll attack rolls because there was never a chance I was going to do that because you were way above average to hit. So I was always waiting for that spike in a damage roll. And then your damage said, screw you, and you lost on damage. Like, you couldn't do damage to save your life. But that was because I prevented a whole bunch of it. So it's like, yeah, the Umbral, and I remembered finally, because I've been beaten by people casting Kiss of Lilith and other things on Omodamos, that I finally remembered, put 2 souls on Orin and put them within 3 of Omodamos so that doesn't happen anymore. Because that happened to me quite a bit. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really appreciate the game, and I really appreciate talking about, like, forgetting that you turn off the corrosion immunity on Desolators is really important. I just didn't realize it. I don't think it happened earlier because I think I was in positions where it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But then later on, it definitely happened. And that was like, oh, I forgot that they do that. So.
Yeah. I mean, potentially I would have put my Blight Archon, somewhere so that I could have shut it off, because having the Virtue Host kind of walk into that Desolator
kind of sucked.
Was all about the boosted damage.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't get the boosted damage, I don't think the Virtue Hosts really pull their weight. And the Blight Archon allows you to, so that's really good to know. Like, I didn't know that, so that's, like, super good learning on both of our parts.
Yeah, it's never been relevant for me before with the Blight Archon. I just haven't played into things with corrosion immunity with it yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I think
that's
on your questions before the game, it's like, what models have corrosion immunity, and just kind of get that knowledge ahead of time.
Totally, yeah.
It just has like one of your questions of like, what has stealth, what has that, add what has immunity to corrosion that your virtue host can't get through now.
Yeah, and remembering countercharge, I feel like there was only one time when it actually came up and I wasn't planning around it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
But that's the thing.
A big deal, but
I think even with countercharge not activating, so I think I only countercharge maybe twice total. Without it activating, it still forces you to think, which is the problem, because it causes you to spend brain space on it. So, did you see? So when you went on the turn before this last turn, before you went for the assassination, did you see what I planned to do on that turn? Of trying to take the zone, try to take the objective on my feet turn.
Yeah, I mean, I did, forgetting that you would have Ghostly.
Yep.
And also forgetting that I had exclusively small base models in there so you could trample over them. Like, I did put the Blightbringer aura, like, right here.
Yep.
And then pile in Legionnaires, specifically so that you wouldn't be able to get to my objective.
Yeah.
Forgetting... trample and Ghostly.
Yeah, I interrupted you. My apologies. So that's a trick that I want to let you know that people have forgotten. I'm going to add a piece of terrain. This is something that's happened a number of times in some of my games, and this is where did that piece of terrain go? Oh, it's way back here. So this is the super sweet tech that Infernals do with Omodamos that people don't realize once this thing loads. My goodness. I'm going to move your Blightbringer a little bit. I'm going to put Kallus back here. So, like, say you're hiding behind this building, and I've got a Tormentor right here. Kallus is not safe. You're like, oh, this Tormentor can't walk around and get to me. It's like, you're safe. No, I'm going to trample through here and end up right here and kill Kallus with the 4 extra attacks. Because that's, like, it just... when people have it happen to them, because it's 11-inch threat range on that trample, and it's just like, here's 11-inch threat that you didn't expect through a building. So I just wanted to give you that heads up as an Infernal player.
And are you able to charge this?
You trample.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to charge? Oh, trampling, right? Got it. Trampling.
So because you trample for free, you lose effectively 2 attacks. Because you lose the potential headbutt, and you lose that 1 claw. But with Omodamos, if I can get synergy up, 4 attacks with a curse and synergy and potentially armor debuff from Hermit, it's like I'm hitting at like People SS 22 at Mat 11. Like you don't survive that more often than not.
Yeah.
So I just want to give you that trick, because I don't know if you haven't played a bunch of Infernals, this trick is one that catches people, where it's like, oh, I thought I was completely safe. No, the trample through a building is ridiculous when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to let you know that, so that you can see that in the future, so it's not something like, hey, I got tricked by this now. No, you would know from in the future that sort of thing happens. So... just a little bit of tidbit of advice at the end.
Oh, you are cutting out.
My apologies. So.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for the game.
Yeah, likewise. This was a steep learning curve for me, this matchup, but I'm really... yeah, it was still a lot of fun, and I'm glad to have seen this all in action.
Absolutely. We need to count up points. We have yet to do points on What's All Dead.
Yes.
the wrong app. Alright, so Avery, Travis. Travis had 7 CP. Avery had 2 CP. You got from me Desolators 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tormentors are still there, so that's still that. 14 plus 9 is 23. Plus 4 is 27. Plus 6 is 33. Plus 8 is 41. You got 41 points destroyed.
And I believe you got 38. And I can't remember, does clocking out count as, do I lose 10 for the caster as well in that scenario?
Yes.
So then that's up to 48.
48. Yeah, because your caster effectively dies from the clock out.
Yeah.
In that case, I wouldn't actually have 7 VPs. I would only have... Oh god, I have to recount this. Let's not consider this a clock out, because I don't care about the clock then. Can we just do it the scenario out that we ended at? Because I don't want to really calculate what happened at the end.
Okay.
I didn't hear you because you cut out.
Yeah, I was just saying count it either way you want, either as a clock out or as scenario.
Okay, I'm going to do scenario.
Great.
And then I will send you what I calculated for the thing. Okay. Yeah, so excellent. Thank you very much for the game. So yeah.
Yeah, likewise.
And we will chat later. So have a fantastic evening. And yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Take care. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, chat. Yeah, because I don't want to figure out what's back in play, because there's some stuff back in play, and figure out points. I don't care about the clock victories. Clock victories are not in this game. I don't think clock victories are on the table. A ton of fun. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with. I had a great time against Avery. I don't know what's going on with either my internet or her internet, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. And absolutely, you're very welcome for streaming it. And yeah, this will be up on YouTube in a little while. And I'm going to wish you all a great, fantastic night. Great rest of your week. Remember to wear your mask. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to be socially distant. Thank you for showing up to the game. Duke, again, I'm sorry for how I reacted earlier. Were you worried she would send the Blightbringer into your 2 central heavies there? Yes and no. When she saw the assassination plan, she tunnel visioned on it super hard. Because she tunneled in on it, I think I was going to win on scenario. So like I felt I was winning on scenario when I went to 4-1 on CPs. I was going to win on scenario no matter what, because she couldn't really get anything to my flag, and I could just carve out whatever was left. So for me, I felt like I was going to win on scenario pretty handedly. I had enough to run up to the flag in her zone and contest that it would have been pretty hard for her to come back from it. So I felt fairly confident in that. So yeah, that's more or less where I was going on it, is feeling confident that I would not lose to that. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to chat out. Duke, or feel free to message me if you want. Anyone else as well. And I will catch you all later. Bye.